What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Punk Rock Player One channel, and today we are looking at Your Broken Hero and their new and first debut album called The End question mark. And a little background about these guys. This is Matt Cutshall from Emo's Not Dead, his passion project of kind of bringing back emo to the forefront and just trying to get as many features and get people involved and interested back in emo as a genre. And uh, so I am a little biased in this review, but I will say that I just listened to these songs and just base them off of their merit. And yeah, let's just get right into it. I'll let you guys know what I think. So, A Letter to Ashley. I'll go ahead and tell you guys the songs that have been out for a while. So, A Letter to Ashley has been out for a very long time, probably around a year and a half, maybe almost 2 years, possibly. Uh, Tommy's Face has been out for a while, and Blink 182 is more recent, but it's been out since probably 6 months. And Red Light Kisser has also been out for a little bit, probably less than that. Of like 5-ish months maybe. And Don't Listen to Your Voicemail featuring Pierre from Simple Plan has been out only for a little bit. That was the last single. So that was all I really knew going into this album review. So Letter to Ashley has the piano notes at the beginning that would kind of, if you're an emo fan, remind you of the Black Parade, um, with the kind of notes that they're going with. And this song was basically, when it came out to me, a proof of concept that Matt Cutshall could absolutely uh, do something in the music industry. And but he was already in a band, actually. So, I mean, he has nothing to prove. But this is proof of concept that this Your Broken Hero band is legit, because A Letter to Ashley is solid. I've been listening to it for a while, and I hadn't gotten sick of it. And it has an interesting kind of song structure. Um, and some of the lyrics are tongue in cheek, but you can tell it's coming from a genuine place. And a lot my favorite band, Blink 182, they're always tongue in cheek, but the lyrics are, both funny and deep at the same time. Um, and so are these songs. Um, yeah. So I've been listening to this song for basically a few years. I still love it. And basically, the different song structure of this song is the verses uh, go from talking about Ashley to all these other different girls and how they've all ripped his heart out and he's going to bleed forever. Very, very emo. And yeah, I love the changing of names throughout the songs about the girls he's talking about. And the chorus is god tier for this song. And the echoes on the vocals are perfect as well. So, and it's also more on the pop punk side, but still very good. I would consider pop punk in the emo umbrella. A Letter to Ashley, solid, ends up in my top 5 for this album. Tommy's Face featuring Underoath. I loved this song even more than A Letter to Ashley when the song came out, and I still do. Always have it playing in the car. This is a great song. The guitars are definitely a level up from the first song, even though I love the first song. And the lyrics are amazing as well. You can tell the lyrics leveled up with Tommy's Face. And it's instantly a sing-along bop. And the Underoath vocalist, Spencer Chamberlain, I believe, his screams and his singing is just chef's kiss. And especially at the breakdown. There's a cool breakdown in the song. And the post-chorus is also epic. So easily in the top 5 for this album. Blink 182 is just a perfect emo acoustic song. It has good callbacks to "I Miss You" by Blink-182, and very good vocals. And there's no feature on this, so you get to hear Matt in his all of his vocal glory, just like a letter to Ashley. And he's got vocal chops. I mean, Blink-182 is proof of that. Did not end up in my top 5 though, because I like more of, you know, like chug chug chug, you know, like electric guitar stuff. But that's just me. Great song though. Red Light Kisser featuring Jordan Pundik. Speaking of electric guitar, this is just a straight up, unabashed pop punk song. And Jordan Pundik from New Found Glory sings in the chorus. And this is straight up easily could have been in a New Found Glory song. A New Found Glory album. And in my opinion, the verses in this song are my favorite part, with Matt singing, and the guitar and drums and bass. The guitar are rad on the song, and I like the lyric at the end, "Can we stay at this red light forever?" And that kind of delivery is dope for that last lyric. And this also ends up in my top 5 easily. Also, good music video. Anytime there's a pop punk song and you're playing it in a pool, like, come on. You know it's going to be good. Next song, Pamela. It's one of the new songs, actually, that we had not heard yet. And it features Senses Fail. And it has hilarious lyrics. But it's a straight up banger. It's about being in love with a Pamela Anderson poster in your room. And the feature and the breakdown is top tier. And they literally start mentally breaking down because they're just like, "Oh, Pamela, I love you, Pamela Anderson," towards the end. But in this song, I love how he says, he's just like dead tone, like monotone right before the guitar drop. He's like, "Pamela." It's, you have to listen to it. It's hilarious. Pamela, easily in my top 5 for the album. Don't Listen to My Voicemail featuring Pierre Bouvier, probably butchered that, from Simple Plan. In my opinion, this song is the best show off of Matt's vocals when he's singing on the verses for this one. And Pierre sings in the chorus for this one, and I'm sure Matt does as well, with layered vocals. I think the last part of the song should have been a little longer before, with more singing instead of like the background arguing. I think it could have been just a little bit longer, more singing, because I like the song that much. I kind of wish it just kept going for just like, I don't know, 10 seconds more. And it doesn't ruin the song for me though, with the background like arguing and stuff, with the storytelling going on, because this is my favorite song of the album. So boom. Even though there's that kind of storytelling element towards the end, I really could not get enough of this song, with like the Midwest kind of emo plucking of the guitar at the beginning, and Pierre's vocals and Matt's vocals during the verses. I mean, it's got the whole package. And it also ends up in my top 5. Girl Like You has very much of a like a MySpace core EDM kind of style. Like it's definitely a callback to this different style that was in the scene that is also not just emo rock, but under the emo umbrella. I appreciate that. I appreciate him including that. He knows what's up. And appreciate also that the song actually still had guitars in it, and drums and bass, and it sounded very much like The Cure, and that was cool to have that combination of having kind of like chill reverbed guitars, but scene EDM music in it. So very cool. Um, yeah, I love the sound of the guitars at the end, and this should play well, very well live whenever Matt goes with his Your Broken Hero band live, maybe on the cruise or something. Um, this song will do very well live. I could see this being very fun to play and to listen to live. And you know what? Let's go ahead and make this honorary top five. I didn't put it in my top five, but I'm going to retroactively put it in there because I make the rules. So Girl Like You ends up in my top five, which is now top six. Rooftops remix features Reclaim the Fallen and August Burns Red. And I did not know about Reclaim the Fallen, but they are a emo post-hardcore band from 2005 in Portland, and they have one EP that I need to go listen to, but I listened to a sample of it and it sounds pretty good. But I think they know Matt, so he hooked him up and with being on this album, so they sounded great. And of course, August Burns Red is kind of heavier dudes, and they sounded very good at the end of the song when they did like a heavy breakdown. And this song, funnily enough, is from Matt's old band, It Boys! Exclamation mark. And I did not know about It Boys until I listened to this album. So I had to go do some research. And It Boys is pretty funny. It's both, you could tell some elements of being tongue-in-cheek, but like they were trying to shoot for the stars, and it's a good album. From the songs I listened to, I need to go check it out. Very much you could tell very much in the scene for sure. More on the poppy side, but still very good. So back to this song. So this is a song from the It Boys album, and it just fits so well as an emo song. And you could tell Matt's vocals are on point for this one. This is one of his original songs, so of course it would be. And the August Burns Red breakdown at the end is nasty, so it's nasty and tasty at the same time. So highly recommend. With Me Your Home is featuring Your Broken Hero and Secondhand Serenade, and it has it's an acoustic song, short and sweet, and the vocal chops are strong with this one, and the chorus is very good. Next song, Love Story, Matt's version, features Your Broken Hero and The Almost. I need to check out The Almost. He has like a very raspy voice, and I like that. That's cool. This is a Taylor Swift cover, and the band sounds great, and Matt sounds great as usual. So the score I would give this album, Matt Cutshall's Your Broken Hero's first album, I'm going to give it I've never given this score before. I don't think I have. I'm going to give it a 9.5 out of 10. I think, in my opinion, it could have used maybe one more song just to kind of round it out. 11 is kind of a weird number, but I think it would have rounded it out a little bit for me, because although Blink-182 is pleasant to listen to, I wouldn't listen to it on purpose. I would skip Blink-182. Like, if I had to choose what to skip, be Blink-182. I think that's it. I would only skip Blink-182. So, I mean, nearly perfect. And that's hilarious because Blink-182 is my favorite band. But I think one more song, I think it would have really rounded out here. And it wouldn't need a feature. I think Matt and the people that he has for his band is just fine. They could make a whole album without features, and I would totally listen to it. But the features do help getting attention back to emo as a genre, and all of the subgenres under emo and all that good stuff. But let me know if you guys have checked out this album in the comments and what you think of it. And I will see you guys later.
Mr. Dashboard Confessional? Is that really you?
Yes, my child. You may call me Dashboard. I've been watching you. You've made me proud. You have shown the people that emo is not dead. It is very much alive. You're a hero.
I'm no hero. I'm just broken.
You're our broken hero.
I'm your broken hero?
Shouted from the rooftop!